up. Other than 6 years ago, stayed in the lake. But my father, my brother and I fighting trying to pull the cops. So, when I got in trouble, it was like, ooh, marijuana is a big thing. We're going to come take the house away. So my dad kicked me out, and I lost my freedom, and I was out of the house. By the time I was 17, good. Already been raised in that adolescent, cars, still all over the place. And very much in love with sweethearts, a couple other high school sweethearts, and I stayed in the house. I was very independent. I had a car, like my dad, very cool like that. I was looking to drive as well. I was shopping with my brother was able to help out as much. He was almost 5 years younger than me, especially with the age and stuff. So when I was no longer there, it was very frustrating for my father to all of a sudden lose right hand man, so to speak, help him fix stuff. The whole new friends out like help him fix the car. He would spend all out underneath the car in the driveway every day for weeks so he could have a transportation to a port somewhere. Now that I'll segue into white privilege thing and how we in a minute, but my brother has been very angry and honest for a very long time. Whatever kind of reason he got brainwashed to think that marijuana somehow fucked up children, don't deserve to be respected. The fucking, poster child for using drugs and being in the music business. I don't think that's worked out too well for him. So it's very sad because I feel like my brother is going to get attention, and he wishes he had in his music. And it's sad because he also has a delusional kind of interpretation of my father's death. Like he couldn't really kind of grasp it at the time. My brother thinks that my dad died unexpectedly, but he didn't get it. So he's been very angry, and I love this kid, and I know that he's I've seen things with my own eyes. He can't make eye contact with me. He cannot say, good morning, how are you? And converse with people. That's why he doesn't have a girlfriend on his phone. And I'm here to say, you know what, I want to help him. I want to help my brother. And it's proved fatal for my dad. So my dad had to kick him out of the house in order to protect his phone out there. And it's proven fatal to the engaging emotionally on this level, because no matter how hard you try to help somebody, if they don't want to help themselves, there's no helping. And if he doesn't want to realize that he's in anger management, he needs to go to veterans in the hospital and get some help for his PTSD from whatever the hell happened, he's not going to change. So I would like to make an agreement with him to save the house. And if he feels that he can't live in a certain house with me and get along with me, there's two options. We can make a partition. One person can take the studio, the other upstairs. There's no one can share the bathroom. That's another bathroom. The other option is that one of us can put a big house in the backyard. Or, for the time being, my brother says he wants to pursue a mortgage, and he can rent the place out with me. And neither one of us feels like we're able to still maintain the studio as a space that we can up and running. Instead, it's been shut down and renting this place out for the past year that my dad got. You know, Valentine's Day, he sent the business for my dad's license, for my dad's daughter. Oh, you got a big kid here. He lives here. I was like, you've been doing this bullshit now. He didn't live there for 10 years. He did this bullshit. He changed his driver's license. So, just because he got kicked out of there 10 years ago, didn't mean his driver's license. Didn't mean that my dad didn't go to court and file eviction and invite all his neighbors and have to go file work protection. Didn't mean that. It means that the 2019 incident didn't happen. You know, I mean, he seems to think that the
Court also doesn't have a record of this.
and that he's kind of gotten over on it. Won over. Now the house is being forced to be sold. Okay, you win, Andreas. But hey, man, now you just fucked up our whole inheritance. Plain and simple. And your reputation as the son of a very, very awesome artist. Your dad, Bernard Bach. You know? And I did everything I could to make sure Dad got some recognition and some sales before he died. And I'm doing my best now to protect his legacy. And part of his legacy is the studio that we built on that property, on that land. It's in the middle of a wildlife refuge. One of the coolest fucking places you could possibly have that close to the city. You know? And we grew up there. We have also very fond memories of pushing each other around with water pistols and throwing apples at each other and you name it, any kind of sport, any type of shooting and running and chasing and catching and grabbing and wrestling and tackling kind of thing. I played with my brother in that backyard. I put videos and stuff and jump that way. And I feel like I promised my dad, because my dad wrote a writing, was I leave the entire state to my son Oliver, but Oliver is up to his discretion with a fair percentage of any of the sales of the artwork. Meaning that my brother, I promised my dad I'm going to take care of it financially. Now, how am I going to do that now when he's dismantled the business, he's dismantled everything? I mean, almost dismantled. It's almost about to happen. There are real estate people coming to look at my house right now. And, you know, it's like dismantling memory after memory after year after year of blood, sweat, and tears. My mother and father worked their whole lives only to die of cancer and not, before their retirement, not be able to enjoy it. And my dad, he retired and gets notice that his son is being charged with a felony, loses his life savings on lawyers and all the stress a year later after he retires, which was 2 years after my mom died. He gets the news that he has a fracture in his spine and multiple lesions. And it was a battle ever since then. And it was very hard to see my dad stuck there with my brother, yelling at they both yelling at each other while I'd be in my apartment going to work in the city. And I'd be like, hey Dad, you alright? He's like, yeah, it should be fine. And he feel like he was trapped in a house with my brother. They both look fucking crazy. The cops have been up my house about 700 bazillion fucking times. I mean, I know almost all on a first name fucking basis. And it's at this point where he's running into my house that I got the right to be there, privacy, because he told me he's staying there for free and he doesn't want to pay the mortgage, this, that, and the other thing, and started stealing shit. I've been living there, and I've been living there for years taking care of my dad before he died. And, I have the key, I'm the only resident there, and with my wife, and I'm living there in the house, and, he figures that, no, it's his right to break in there and start stealing. Selling it, stealing it, and ripping up my marijuana, and then turning around and telling the cops that I'm asking because I followed him on the video camera, because I'm talking about my life on YouTube. I'm trying not to have a goddamn fucking nervous breakdown. Okay? Most people, I have shown a lot of restraint, and for what it's worth, I am emotional. I am a sensitive person. I am delicate. I do care about my brother. I do love him. And I am not a heartless, cool killer, murderer, or whatever the fuck it is that gets into some people where they have absolutely no empathy. My father, my mother were in so much pain and agony and mind if I put